Rising 333. I'm glad you tuned back into this channel. And if it's the first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you are also enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, because we are on different time zone. I'm actually filming this reading in the UK. All right. It's a Friday in the UK. And I'm also filming this on the 15th of August, 2025. Okay. And if you are in the UK, okay, if it's a Friday wherever you are, okay, I hope you enjoyed your week, all right, and looking forward to the weekend, all right. Please don't forget to check the description box after the reading. And once again, I'd like to thank you, the viewer, or all my viewers, anyone who have subscribed, supported my channel in any way. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. All right. And I just also want to remind you that tarot oracle readings is timeless, is non-gender, and it's all to do with energy. Okay, and we, as I said a bit earlier, that we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. All right. So to start off, I'm going to be using this deck, Raise Your Vibration, and I was guided to select this card. It says here, I am a light in the world. Okay, so always remember that you're loved, you're wanted, you're worthy. Okay, by your spiritual team, by the ancestors, and most of all by the higher power. Okay, by the divine. All right. All right. So I'm just going to quickly read on this. All right. So never forget that. All right. And never forget that, you know, we are here. Okay. We have a purpose. All right. And part of our mission is to shine our light and not dim it. All right. Okay. It goes on to say here, there is a light within us all, and that light will never go out. It existed before we were in our body and will exist beyond our lifetime. It is unborn, therefore, it can never die. It's internal, infinite. It's who we really are. That light has an opportunity to shine whenever it faces darkness. Darkness is not evil, it's simply uncertainty. Whenever we are facing a moment of uncertainty, it's an opportunity for our light to shine and our gifts to be shared. Because if you're on a spiritual journey, okay, the spiritual journey is when you are, before you embark on the spiritual journey, it is stepping into the unknown, okay, and just surrendering to the universe, to the divine, and trusting the process. The universe is calling upon your light at this time. Don't hide it or dim it. Let it shine. You may have been holding back, feeling that there's a specific time for you to reveal yourself fully and shine. That time is now. When you begin to express who you are, you align with a higher power, and that presence reminds you why you are here and what you need to do next. In times of uncertainty, be the light that you have come to be. So it all, again, it's all about being your true, authentic self, all right? And the vibe of the day, it says, I remember why I am here, all right? The vibe of the day is, I remember why I am here, all right? All right. Let's see what else, because I want to use, before I go into the downloads, right? I just want to like see what else, all right? What other messages, all right? Our spiritual team have, okay, for the collective. All right, so let's see. Let me use this deck. So I'm going to be using the psychic tarot and see what additional messages, okay, before I go into the downloads. Just give it a bit of a shuffle. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to focus on? What do they need to focus on at this time? Okay. So we've got the crown chakra. All right. The crown chakra is to do with our higher self, our connection to source, okay, to spirit. Um, all right. Also, it's very much connected to our life purpose as well. You could be a life path 7, so we need to make sure that we do a lot of meditations. We can also work with crystals as well. Okay, amethyst is a very um, protective, popular, spiritual crystal to help balance, okay, the mind, all right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to think about at this time? What do they need to think about? Okay. All right, we've got material harvest. So you could be a life path 9. So we've got 7 and we've got 9. So by doing that, okay, by working on our crown chakra is going to lead to material abundance. Okay, or maybe you could be experiencing that now. You could be quite materially abundant at this time. Okay. Holy Spirit, what do we need to remember at this time? What do we need to remember at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. Okay, there could be some, you could be a life path too. There could be um some individual who, okay, um this could be you, or it could be like somebody you associated with, or it could be an energy within an energy, okay, but somebody is probably going experiencing some type of mental conflict at this time, okay. um Okay, it could be like somebody that you once had some type of connection with, karmic connection with. You could be a life path 6 because it says here memories of love. Okay, maybe this person could be reflecting, um could be in hermit mode, or you could be in hermit mode. Okay, you could be a life. Let me see if we've got 9 already. Okay, we've already got a 9 on the table. Okay, or you could be in solitude, okay, at this moment, or maybe this person is in solitude. Maybe they're going, I don't know. Um, or maybe you could be going through this dark night of the soul. Just take the energy as it resonates. Okay, yeah. At the bottom there, you got heartache and loss. So somebody is all in their feelings right now. Okay, you could be a life path 3, all right, as well. um, all right, and definitely this is got something to do with a relationship here, because you got another, you got a spiritual union, or maybe this person is. It could be if it's a past a spa ex-spouse or ex-lover. Maybe this person is all in their head because they're not happy about you. Maybe in some type of spiritual union, or maybe going into a divine partnership. Okay, and maybe this person could be trying to, if they're dabbling into spell work, dark arts, they could be trying to create some type of obstacle for you or challenge for you so that you don't go into union. Okay, but also be aware that at this time, a lot of people are dabbling into necromancy, um, and that could create that could create conflict, um, in, instability. Okay, or whoever is doing this, it could be an individual, group of people. They could be experiencing some type of instability or change in their life. Okay, you could be a life path 5. Um, all right, and also 5 in numerology, as I said, also talks about change as well. So maybe by you moving away, if this was your story, you were in a relationship that maybe you walked away from, and obviously this created some change. Okay, well, it would create some change if you walked away or you broke off some type of relationship you had with a person. This doesn't have to be like a love sort of situation, or a marriage. It could just be like with family members. It could be a work situation here. All right, it could be a business partnership. So just take the energy as it resonates. Okay, so there could be a lot of people or person could be in their all in their feeling right now. Okay, okay, so I'm just going to quickly go into the downloads for today. All right, now I just want to just because on my last reading I did, okay, on Wednesday I did touch on this thing, okay, about it was something to do with um like people that you were with. Okay, if you were with a partner and this person was actually could have been a sex magician, all right, or they could have some kind of uh attachment on them, a succubus or incubus, okay, and could be spiritually attacking you, okay, in your sleep and things like that. I just forgot to mention, okay, that um a member of my soul tribe, Daisy Ozim. She's a high priestess like myself. She's got a channel called Proof of Chaos. She did put out a video called now these, with tarot oracle readings, as I said, it's timeless. Okay, so she put out this video of about 2 or 3 years ago, 3 4 years ago, and the title of the video was Sex Magician or Divine Counterpart. So I think it's very important that you can watch her. I mean, she's put out a lot of videos that can help the collective. Okay, um and you can I would advise you to watch this. I also did put out things about the twin flame. I'm going into details about it on my channel, so please check that out. If you on this soulmate twin flame journey, okay, and I was guided, okay, by my ancestors to just elaborate, okay, a bit more on this, because what it is, some of these sex magicians or karmic soulmates, or I would say false flames and things like that, a lot of, or distorted masculines, feminines, and whatever, a lot of them embody, okay, or have this incubus or succubus attached to them, okay, and or karmic souls. And what they are doing, some of them, in order for them to attack you, they could be paying, all right, sex workers to do binding spells, sexual rituals, and things like that. All right, or to attack a divine being, or a part of the who is part of the collective. Okay, so you might be experiencing that, all right, but this person, okay, most likely, or these people could be part of a dark cult coven, okay, and in some cases they could be church members, okay, which the Bible also mentions, or scriptures mentions, as wolves in sheep clothing. All right. But what my ancestors is saying, that instead of them doing these things, right, they should be sort of healing themselves. Okay. And even those people, okay, who are in the sex industry, they need healing as well. Okay. So they shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be paying these people in the industry to attack, a chosen one or somebody who's on their spiritual path or who have awakened. Okay, because these people, right, these people who are in this industry, they also need healing as well, because a lot of them went through some type of trauma. Okay, they could have experienced some type of child abuse, they could have been sex trafficked. All right, so they are victims as well, so they should be. And this is, what my ancestors are saying, that this is, we are in judgment season now. The wheat is being separate from the chaff, and this is clean up time. Okay, and anybody that is doing that, okay, is going to receive heavy judgment. It's going to be under heavy judgment, okay, from the divine, okay, from the universe. And this will be, they will experience bad karma. And bad karma doesn't just affect their finances. Okay, it will affect their health. Okay, and in some cases it could even end up being deaf as well, or all three. So these individuals, they need to sort of like stop it and clean up their act. All right, they need to clean up their act. All right. Also, what was channeled to me, all right, that there could be a spirit of wrath, war, or conflict being sent to the collective, because when I was walking, I saw a number plate and it had the word vex. Okay, so there could be an angry spirit right now. Okay, and what when I was meditating, what came up, all right, in my mind's eye was this picture. All right, this is from the Harry Potter deck. It says shrunken head. All right, now this could relate, all right, to, now in on Wednesday I did show this card of Kalima. Okay, she's on the she represents the death card in the Goddess Tarot. And if you notice in her hand, okay, she's got the head of a beast. So you could be dealing with an individuals, okay, who are quite in that karmic energy. And if you notice that she's got this head, so it could be like you probably obviously cut off this a tie with this individual, okay, because this is what was showing me, that this head is this individual, or these people, these karmic sort of who embody these karmic energies. And what spirit wanted, because also I heard the word octopus. Okay, so they could be also um calling in, all right, dabbling more into black magic and conjuring karmic entities, because I heard the word octopus. Okay, and this is also from the Harry Potter deck as well. Okay, this is called Grandilo or Gridilo. Okay, so maybe this is the name of this karmic entity. Okay, and this karmic entity, from what was transmitted, this is from Uranus. Okay, the lower aspects of the energy of the planet Uranus, which is to do with rebellion. Okay, but there are also other karmic entities. Okay, that's these people who dabbling in dark arts or black magic. They using or calling or conjuring entities from Neptune, okay, as well as Saturn and Mars. Okay, and at the end of the day, what they're just doing, they're just accumulating more karmic debt for themselves. All right, so at the end of the day, it's all to do, karma is all to do with energy. It's the cause of law and effect. So at the end of the day, what you put out is what you get back. Evil sent is evil return. Whatever plans that you whatever seeds that you plant, okay, that's what you get. So if you plant bad seeds, you're gonna receive bad fruit and so forth. This is the law of karma. So they're just accumulating more karmic debt for themselves, which so that's up to them. That's the decision that everybody has a choice whether they should do good or bad. All right. um Other things that I just want to mention here. Now, I did when I used the Kashik Tarot deck, all right, the first card that came out was the Karmic Trench. And what was downloaded to me, okay, there could be an individual. You might know this individual, okay, because all other these readings also do energy, all right. So this might not be your story, or might not, you might not associate with this, but it could be somebody you have some connection with, or it could be an energy within another energy. And this person continues to make the wrong decisions and always land them in the Eight of Swords energy, where they have, they're quite confused. Okay, they feel sad. They're all in their head. They have sleepless nights and things like that, and also always leaving them in poverty. And it's because of the decisions and the choices that they make. Okay, that's always landing them at the bottom of the wheel of fortune. Okay, so which is the energy. Okay, deals with delays, bad luck, stagnation, and so forth. So, and this just reminds me of the card that came out in the Kashik records. It was this karmic trench. All right, so I don't know if this person is watching, this reading, okay, the cross watcher, them, I think they should watch that reading I did on Wednesday. All right. Also, I just want to just quickly go through some other ones there. Um as well. So they could be an ex workmate, an ex lover, workmate, friend, spouse, or family member who still wants to be attached to your energy. Okay, but you're dealing with a childish, petty person. All right, and this person could be the one that's could be all in their feelings right now, and working with these entities. Okay. Um, from the dark world or whatever. All right. Also, what I was channeled to me, sorry, is that a business partnership or some type of collaboration has come to an end due to financial loss. An ex-partner or lover is living in poverty and is keeping that a secret. Someone might tell you lies to tempt you back, but it's a trap. I also, what was also channeled to me was that a funeral home or business is involved in some type of insurance scam. All right. Someone who was doing spell work to cause you harm or to bring some disruption in your life has passed away. All right. And someone has walked away from a partner because their partner was doing something deceptive. Okay. And also what was shown to me that they could be, I don't know, now I am in the UK, all right, and was shown to me is that there could be a case, okay, going on in the High Court, okay, the Old Bailey. So that yeah, because I saw um what came to mind was John Ford, okay, who starred in the TV series Kavanaugh QC. All right. And I also heard the name Bailey. All right. And I also saw in my mind's eye the jurisdiction and courthouse in the keeper's deck. So there could be something going on in a high court in the UK. All right. So I don't know. Maybe you might relate to this or whatever. Um, or you may be asked to attend court, or there's some type of legal proceeding going on. Okay. Or maybe it could be connected to somebody that you know, or it could be an energy within an energy. So just take the energy, whatever message that come out, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Right. Now, to find out what is going on around the collective, okay, those karmic energies that's going on around the collective, I was guided to use this deck, the Quantum Oracle. Okay. Because as I said earlier, that because of the we have that Lionsgate 888 portal, and also the full moon that was in Aquarius. So I don't know, a lot of us, okay, have sort of like leveled up. All right. So they wanted me to use this deck just to check to see what energies are going on around the karmic energies around the collective. All right. So as always, I'm going to be selecting 3 main cards from this deck, and then I'm going to choose 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Okay. The 3 main ones I'm going to put on the stand and the rest on the table, but I'll show you all of them. Okay. So let's go. So I'm just going to shuffle it a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to first clarify, and then some other decks. Okay. So let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what is the current energies around the collective karmic energies? Okay. Okay, so the first one that came out is consciousness. Okay, and it says victim mentality. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what is the current energies around the collective at this time? Okay, we've got people, we've got news, supportive connections. Okay. Spiritual angel, what is the current energies around collective at this time? Okay, we've got cycle, new beginnings. Okay. So now some of these messages could be past energy, all right, because we are on different time lines as well. So we've got consciousness, victim mentality. All right. We've got here people, new supportive connections. Okay, and then we've got cycle, new beginning. Okay. And on top we've got a number 7. Number 7 in Numerology talks about reflection, assessment, and knowledge in the area of life. Then we got 8. Okay, 8 talks in Numerology represents mastery, action, accomplishment. And we've got 1. Okay, 1 talks about new beginnings as well as new opportunities. Okay, in the area of life. We also have I'm taking 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. So we got 5. It says people, and we got loving man. Okay. We've got 7. People, professional assistance. Here. Okay. Okay. We've got 2. Energy, planning, and action. And then we have 4. Consciousness, great gratitude. Okay. Okay, another top, we've got family here. Okay, that's on number 2, people. And at the bottom, we've got 5, energy, fear. All right. So we've got 2 7s on the table. We've got a 5. 5, as I said earlier, it represents change, instability, conflict. Okay. We've got a 2 that in Numerology it represents balance, partnership, and duality. Okay. And then we've got 4 here, okay, which is to do with structures, stability, and manifestation. Okay. So, I mean, these energies could belong to more than one person. Okay. This could include your energy as well. Okay. Maybe you could be starting a new cycle. Okay. It could have, as I said, something to do with the Lions portal, the 888 Lionsgate portal, as well as the full moon. All right. or maybe just starting something new. You've closed out a karmic cycle with an individual or group of people. Okay, maybe new there could be new alliances, okay, coming into, or you could be going into new partnerships, okay, people that can support you, okay, because you got her new supportive connections. Maybe you are receiving professional help at this time, all right. Maybe you could be going into a divine union because you got a loving man, all right. It could be um maybe a past life partner that might be re-entering into your life, okay. um Maybe this person will whoever is whoever you want to you're going to be partnershiping, these people could somehow be very appreciative to who who you are, see your value, all right. Maybe these people, whoever that you're connecting with, okay, they're going to help you to plan, all right. Whatever it is that you want to to bring into fruition. Um, Also, there could be someone that you dealt with in the past who may want to return. Okay, this person could be a masculine figure. Okay, it doesn't have to be, or it could be a female who embodies more of the masculine energy. All right, and may want to have a new beginning with you. I don't know. So you just, or it could be, it could be a family member as well. All right. So we just have to see what comes out. All right. Maybe they could be in a state of fear. All right. At this moment, especially if they're all in their head. Okay. Maybe this person could have done something to you in the past and is now in regrets. Okay. They're reflecting on what they did and they want to come towards you. So I'm just going to use the Gilded Tarot and see what comes out. Okay. Let's see what's that. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Okay, so or maybe whoever is new is coming into your life. Maybe they're planning and going to take action to come towards you. Okay, that's going to assist you as you go on your journey, all right, to help you. You maybe someone who you can trust, somebody who you can who can guide you, to help you to make the right choices, all right, that will lead to success. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify victim mentality. Okay, so we've got King of Cups. Okay. Now this fell on this card, great gratitude. So I don't know. Let's purify King of Cups, King of Cups. We've got Five of Swords. Four of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. And then we've got Emperor. Okay. I don't know. This could be past energy, okay? Now, there could be two energies here, okay? There could be like somebody that you were in a relationship in the past, okay? This person could have embodied the King of Cups energy, okay? And this person, okay, could have done something um deceptive in the past, okay, or this person, you could be dealing with a shady individual, okay. Now this person could also be embodying the emperor, but like it's sort of like the shadow side, all right, which is somebody who is quite manipulative, somebody who's quite childish, all right. um and it could be, all right, that maybe you were once married to this person, okay, and somehow you've moved away, all right. This could be past energy, you moved away, okay. And maybe this person could be all in their head because, okay, especially if they're dabbling with dark arts or prying into your life, they may have found out, okay, that you are going to be going into a new relationship, okay. You could also embody the emperor energy, all right, as well, whether you are male or female, okay. But you could be also like going to go into a new a new relationship, okay, into a new partnership. And maybe this person is not happy, they could be all in there, because I'm clarifying this, all right, about you, I guess, because this is also the marriage card, all right. And obviously, that is going to make you very happy, also, it could lead to abundance as well, where there's going to be like, you're just going to experience a sense of peace, somebody that you can trust, somebody you can work with, all right. And um this person is all in their head, they're not happy with a content with their life. They could be, like sort of, I don't know, they could be just all in their head that you are going to be going into a new partnership. Because if you notice, you see how this woman and this man is working together, okay. Maybe this person could be, because you got her loving man, all right, and you also got professional assistance. So maybe this person is going to help you, okay, to plan better, okay, be more strategic, okay, in the way you do things, okay, especially if you want to bring if you're working on a project or bring your goals into fruition, okay. And I guess this person could be, whoever that you walked away from, this person is just not happy with that. They're all in their head. They could be in regret about the way they treated you. All right. So, I mean, you could be dealing with, as I said, an emperor who embodies the King of Cups energy, or this person who is all in their feelings could be embodying this, okay, the King of Cups. Just take the energy as it resonates, okay? All right. So I'm going to be clarifying new supportive connections. New supportive connections or spiritual links. Okay, so we've got Three of Wands. So I'm clarifying the second card, okay? New supportive connections, okay? So we've got the first card that came out is Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Wow. Six of Wands. Okay, and then we've got Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here, okay, maybe whether this is a continuation, okay, of whatever messages that came out earlier. So it could be you could be investing a lot of time, money, energy into whatever you got going. Okay, you probably could be waiting for your whatever you've invested to come in at this time. All right. Maybe in the past you could have experienced some type of loss. Okay, it could be that person um that I spoke of earlier. Okay, could have been an ex-love or whatever. Doesn't have to be. Could be a family member, whatever. Okay. Um, and you know what? From what I'm seeing here, it could be too that maybe this person may be planning to want to come back to travel towards you. Okay. Um, maybe they want to make amends because you got Six of Wands, or maybe they see you now as somebody quite prosperous. Okay. Um, but you could be dealing with somebody who is uh quite selfish. Okay, or maybe you dealt with somebody who was selfish in the past. You could be dealing with a greedy person that may want to come back, but be careful because whoever wants to come back, okay, this person could also cause some type of loss in your life, okay, and leave you heartbroken because this person is not coming very good energy. All right. Now, what I'm seeing also, it could be like someone, it could be like somebody, okay, if you want this soulmate, twin flame journey, okay, it could be like somebody, um, who has some type of past life connection, okay, maybe wanting to come towards you, okay, because it says here new supportive connections. So it could be this person, okay, it says loving man, but it doesn't have to be, it could be a loving woman, okay? It doesn't have to be a man because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies, all right? And maybe they know what you've got going, or they want to travel towards you, okay? Because Three of Wands does talk about planning, and maybe they see you're somebody that they can invest in, all right? And help you, all right. So yeah, so to become victorious, okay, even um you know um and I know that maybe you might be in you need to use your intuition and discernment at all times, okay. So you could be dealing with two energies there. It could be from the past, as I said, because even the karmic male or female, okay, that you once had a connection, or soulmate, you had a connection, they all right, could be wanting to come back, especially if it's her ex-spouse or lover. They may now want to come back, okay, especially if they know that you're going to be going into some new type of partnership. All right, this is what I'm saying. Or maybe they now want to come back because they see you quite prosperous at this time, okay. But if that's the case, that you are dealing with somebody that is selfish, greedy, and because they're in that devilish energy, it's going to create some type of loss for you. All right, so you need to use your intuition and discernment at all times. So yes, so it could be like it could be somebody that you once had a family with, okay, or some type of or it could be a family member. Doesn't have to be, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be clarifying new beginning and see what comes up. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify new beginnings, Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay, we've got the star. Clarify the star, clarify the star. Five of Cups. We've got Three of Cups. Knight of Wands, and then we've got Page of Wands, okay? Right, so this could be past energy because at the bottom of the tarot deck, we do have the Death card. Okay, so this, but if you were in a relationship, it doesn't have to be a spouse, okay, or ex-lover. It could also be a family member as well. But what I'm seeing here is that, you know, at the bottom there's got death, so this could be past energy. All right. So what I'm getting here, all right, and again, this is going to be a continuation of what came out earlier. All right. Whoever that was left behind, they could, as I said, this person could be all in their feelings. They could be in regret. Because if you notice how this man is posing, similar to what is on this card here, okay? Because this card at the top there, it does say consciousness. All right, this person could be reflecting on the relationship they had with you, maybe how they treated you. They could have put you in a third party situation here. All right, this person could be experiencing some type of loss. All right, setback. They could be you know, in despair right now. um there could be somebody that's quite uninspired to do anything at this time. Um, yeah, maybe they now reflecting on whatever they did in the past because the shadow side, okay, of Knight of Wands is recklessness. Okay, so this person could have been doing something, you know, out of their ego. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite arrogant, or this person could be experiencing some type of setback in their life. Okay, they're not in a good place, and maybe they see you as somebody like, you know, like you've moved on, you've healed because you got the star. Okay, and now they are, you know, like maybe in regret that, you know, they missed out a golden opportunity with you. um Maybe they want to sort of like message you to start a new, to, you know, to start afresh, to have a new passionate begin with you because you got Page of Wands there. um or maybe, all right, maybe they, all right, maybe they receive some type of news, especially if they're dabbling into dark arts, that the chances for them coming back in your life is that's not possible. Okay, and maybe that's why they're all in their feelings right now. Okay, because obviously you got, as I said, you got death. Death came out at the was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you could be embodying this Queen of Cups energy. All right, and I'm telling you, this person right now is in the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, they experience having some type of mental conflict right now. All right, and you could be sort of like, I don't know, you probably created healthy boundaries with this individual from the past, okay, who did something deceptive. Okay, all right, and maybe they want to travel towards you too, but I mean the cycle is closed because the death card came out on the table. All right, so let me just use some other decks. But I think this person is all in their field because you are going to be going into a new relationship or new partnership with somebody else. This is what I'm getting here, because again, my ancestors, the divine, they wanted me to look at this picture. It says spiritual union, okay, or divine union. Okay, let's I'm going to be using some other decks and see what comes out. What's going on with this person, okay? Holy We can please clarify victim mentality. Okay, so you could be dealing with if this is your story, you could be dealing with like a false flame because it says twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. Okay. So this is probably around like something to do with a divine connection here. Clarify, you support connections. Okay. Maybe this person wasn't faithful to you. That's the karmic soulmate, okay? Because got caught here. Okay, this person could be in regret, okay? Could be quite depressed at this time, okay? Yeah. What spirit is saying that was a toxic connection? I think they probably, as I said, could be all in their feelings because you could be going into a new divine partnership, right? And they're all in their head, they're not happy. Yeah, I think whoever it is, okay, it could be. So you got what I'm picking up is the energies of two partners, a karmic partner and a divine partner. So someone wants to pay you a surprise visit, okay? Yeah. Okay, this person who hurt you in the past, okay, this was definitely toxic. It was a love, sort of a karmic relationship, okay? Love-hate relationship, okay? So I think there's two um individuals who want to come towards you, make their way towards you. So you're dealing with a karmic partner and a divine partner, okay? And both of them, from what I'm getting here, had some type of past life connection, okay, with you, whether you're aware of it or not, okay? Great, great gratitude. Okay, yeah. So you could be currently loving on yourself, okay, taking back control of your life, and as a result, that is pulling in this divine partner towards you, okay. While you got someone that you walked with that hurt you in the past, this person could be reminiscing. They could be, like missing you. Could be in regret about what they did. Um, but be careful because this person could have be seeing somebody else, okay, or have other options, okay, even though they may want to apologize. Now there's nothing wrong in forgiving somebody because that's part of the first step to healing, but it doesn't mean that you need to take this person who hurt you to take them back into your life. Maybe you've cut out communication with this person, all right. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who did you wrong, who hurt you. This person could be quite toxic, and this was definitely a karmic soul contract. Okay. Let's see what else we can get from this. Soul Symphony. Let's see what else we can get from this. Now, as I've said in my previous reading, there's a lot of these messages, okay, is to do with what has happened in the past because of the retrogrades, okay? So if this was your story or somehow, but we are on different timelines, okay? This could have happened in the past, it's currently happening now, or in the near or distant future, okay? Let's clarify a victim mentality. Victim mentality. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who still has many options. Okay, even though they want to come towards you. Clarify need support. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who is very undecisive. Okay, or this could be this one heck, I don't know. Not coming to me. No, I think this is from this person that hurt you. Okay, this person could have some type of legal issue at this time. Okay. Okay. All right. So you got, as I said, you could be going into a divine partnership, but you got somebody from the past who wants to come back as well to reconcile, and they want you to give them a second chance. Especially by professional assistance. Yeah, I think whoever that hurt you in the past, okay, and if they know, as I said, they're getting readings on your or prying into your life, this person is very jealous. Okay, they're very jealous, um, and could be, you could be dealing with a very petty person here. Okay. Clarify. Great gratitude. Please clarify great gratitude. Okay, and you could be dealing with you could be an S sign or have S sign placements in your both natal chart, or this person could be either a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, or they could have those placements in their chart. Okay, and as I said, this person could be somehow feeling very unsatisfied in their life. Okay, this person could still be obsessed, okay, with you even though you moved away. Okay, and you have to be careful, because if this person, if you were to let them pass, if you were to let them back into your life, sorry, this person could somehow plan to entrap you in some way, and it could even be to maybe try and get you pregnant so they can sabotage this divine connection. All right, so be mindful of this. I'm just using another deck, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify victim mentality. You could be dealing with somebody who basically is still wearing a mask, somebody who is emotionally detached, okay? Who still who's very controlling. Yeah, you could be you've probably got your boundaries up regarding this person, okay? Um, but you are dealing with somebody who's got a blocked heart chakra, okay? That's the person that hurt you, okay, in the past. Verify new beginnings. I don't know. You could be receiving guidance at this time, where your spiritual team, this is your story, is trying to warn you of this individual. Okay, or maybe this person you might be seeing them in your dream. They could be, I don't know, psychic attacking you. Okay. Yeah. This person, as I said, does have many options. Okay, it says keys on a ring, one night stand, many options. Yeah, this person just wants to string you along. That's the person that hurt you. Okay, they want to sabotage your new divine. This is what I'm getting it from this message. Clarify professional assistance. Yeah, I think at this time you need to use your intuition at all times. Okay, because this person could be if they are dabbling into dark arts, black magic, they could be doing spell work, okay, to maybe to create some type of illusion. um they could be doing love spells, come to me spells and that sort of thing, or think of me only spells, or doing something in secret, or this person could still be wanting to come to you, but this person could be holding hiding something. They're not telling you the truth, all truth. They could be in another relationship as well. They could have a family. All right. Clarify planning and action. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody. This person could be also a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, or have these, or you or this person could have fire sign placements in your birth natal chart. But this person wants to take some type of action. But this person uh you could be dealing for fiery somebody who is uh who has a fiery temper. Okay. Or they just want to come back to create some conflict, okay, because Mars energy does talk about conflict, war. All right. Five, a great gratitude. Yeah, definitely it's some type of, this is from what I'm getting here, I think they want to offer something, okay, this person, they want to, because I think what it is, they want to come back because they know that you're going to be going into a divine partnership, because you got Venus here, okay, and they could be as I said, working with the energy. They could be working with the lower aspects of the energy of Venus, okay? Like which is to do with love spells, okay? This person could be at a distance from you, all right? And it could be dealing with a masculine energy, or somebody who embodies more in the masculine energy, okay, because this could also be a same sex situation as well, okay, it doesn't have to be sort of like a where it's like, like a sort of like a where a man and woman sort of relationship, okay. Right, so let's see what else, let's see what else we can find out um from this situation. Okay, as I said, this person could be spiritually attacking you, all right, at this time. Okay, spiritually, let's clarify victim mentality. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, whoever that hurt you in the past, this person has friends with benefits, okay? They're just going to treat you as another option, okay? So be mindful of that. Well, spiritual angels, please clarify and use supportive connections. Yeah, this person will want to come back, okay? Whoever hurt you in the past, to contemplate, all right, to reconcile, okay? But this person is like, they just want to play mind games, because it says playing games, weighing out options. Clarifying new beginnings. It says opposites attract, bad boy, different beliefs, insane attract now. Definitely, this person is not compatible with you at all. Okay. If I love you, man. Yeah, you could have blocked this person, okay, or separated from this person, and this person's not happy about, maybe not happy about that. Okay. professional assistance. Yeah, this person doesn't know what they want. You're dealing with a cold, detached person, okay? This person could have somebody on the side. They just don't know what they want, and they could be hiding their true feelings. Yeah, this person also wants to come to distract you from your path. Okay, if you're on a spiritual path or whatever you've got going. Okay, so this person basically is a distraction. Yeah, and I'm telling you, this person is not happy about you going into a new divine partnership or connection. They're not happy. They are not happy with that. Okay? Yeah. It could be love bombing you or doing love spells and other type of spells. Okay, doing something using by you work. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So as I said, you could be going into a new connection where there's unconditional love and not requited love. Sorry, okay. And whoever wants this other soulmate, okay, they will just want to put you in a third party situation, okay. And maybe they want to distort your like your thinking, okay, and they could be stalking you at this time, okay. If you have a social media platform, what else do we need to know about this individual? As I said, okay, you could be dealing with a false twin flame, all right, and maybe they're angry about you going into a new divine partnership with your true divine counterpart. Okay, maybe they could be jealous at what you've got going. You could be quite abundant at this time. Okay, yeah, as I said, yeah, they're trying to sabotage this. Okay, this union. All right, you could be dealing with somebody who's got very outdated thinking and conditioning, um, dealing with a self-absorbed individual, somebody who may have addictions, okay, and you are also once again dealing with somebody um who cannot be trusted, all right, and who could be still bitter about the separation, all right. And this person, as I said, wants to come back to sabotage whatever you've got going, including this divine partnership. Okay, so let's see what it is. Let's see if I can get anything more from this. Okay. Let's see how this person is feeling at this time. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. Yeah, so this person that hurt you in the past, they may want you to forgive them. Okay. The spiritual angels, what is this person feeling at this time? What is this person feeling at this time? What is this person feeling at this time? What is yeah. Yeah, I think this person could be holding some type of resentment towards you because you moved away, okay? And they don't want to because you've let go of this person, but this person doesn't want to let go, okay? Maybe it created some type of change in their life when you walked away. This person could be um um feeling somehow stressful or whatever, okay, or I don't know. They could also be in sorrow, in regret. They could be worried. They could be experiencing some type of anxiety. Okay. They could also be shameful. Maybe they could be reflecting at how they treated you. Okay, they could be ashamed about what they did, and they may want to communicate and tell you this. But as I said, even though you forgive this person, it doesn't mean that you need to take them back. But I don't think this person is in a good state of mind. Okay, because it says intrusive thoughts, so this person could be having um you know gloomy thoughts at this time. All right. um but as I said, you need to pay you need to use your intuition at all times, okay, regarding this individual. Okay. And they're just not happy because you're having your wishes fulfilled by going into a divine partnership. Okay. And as I said, if you want to allow this person to come back into your life, it's just going to create some type of trauma, okay, which will lead to some type of loss in your life. Okay, this person that hurt you in the past. Listen now, these messages could be maybe what you're going to tell this person. It could be from a karmic or divine partner. Okay. And spirit wanted me to say that this person could, because this card was left on the table, this person could also be quite overwhelmed because they know that you're going to be going into a new loving relationship or partnership with somebody else. It's just a matter of time, okay? Because Spirit wanted me to just look at this, where if you notice that you could see like the time watch is on this card where it says planning and action, okay? Because in other words, everything is going to be done in divine timing, okay? If you're on this soulmate twin flame journey, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm going to be using the unsaid feelings of love. So let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does this person may want to say? What 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 this person may want to say? Okay, it says that I'm sorry that I let my pride and ego come between us. Okay, so this person that you walked away from, maybe that's what they will say to you when you speak to them. I long for my freedom. Okay, so maybe they could be in a situation or in another relationship and they want to sort of like escape. um I have so much rage inside of me. I don't know how to love you. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe this person, as I say, you could be dealing with a very undecisive person, somebody who has a closed heart chakra. I am healing on my past life karma. So I don't know. This could be coming from your divine partner who's going through this dark night of the soul. All right. Or maybe this other person that you walked behind is now going through a doing some type of healing. But again, there was these things regarding with these karmic connections. Okay, there's a lot of things that both you lessons that both you and this other individual that had to learn. And maybe you were spirit is saying that you were like the person, even though they were not meant to be with you forever, but you could have triggered something within this person to encourage this person to heal. Okay, because this journey should be about it's also a healing journey as well. It says here, loss is what keeps me here. Okay, so again, as I said, this person has many options. Okay, for some in, because not everyone, okay, not everybody who is in this karmic energy, some of them might be on their road to healing, okay, whereas others refusing to heal themselves. And it says that I had to learn my lesson the hard way. All right. Now, for some of you who are on this soulmate twin flame connection, okay, this could be like somebody who hurt you in the past, okay, and have done the healing work, have faced their spirit is saying that they have faced their shadow side, their demons, going through the dark, so-called dark night of the soul, and is going to return. All right, but you need to use your intuition and discernment at all times. All right, and there comes a time, okay, when the Most High, your spiritual team, okay, it's most likely it will be in a vision, okay, or in a dream. They will show you, they will confirm whether this person, okay, that hurt you in the past, if this is going to be your true divine partner, or if it's going to be somebody else. Okay, it could be someone. When I mean somebody else, it could be, they both have like past life connections, but this new person, okay, could be somebody that you have crossed paths with, all right, but never had any type of romantic uh relationship with, okay, and this person is going to somehow come back, okay, and it's going to be your divine partner, romantic or love partner, okay. So that's for some of you. But if you're not sure, go within, meditate, pray, okay, pray. If you're not sure, if you're confused whether this past person that hurt you is your true divine partner, or if it's somebody else new coming into the equation, or somebody that you just maybe met at a workplace or something like that, and this person, it was a work relationship, but you never had no romantic relationship, and this person is actually your divine, true divine partner, okay, or twin flame. All right. All right, because I think with this twin flame soulmate thing, it can get a little bit confusing. All right, and a lot of sometimes you might be thinking, oh, this person hurt me in the past, or well, how can they be my? So I think you need to go in within, meditate, pray, all right, to get the answers whether this person is on. But the Most High, after a certain time, your spiritual team, the Most High, will show you if this confirm whether this is this person or not, is your true divine partner or not, or counterpart, I should say. All right. I'm going to be using the true intentions and see what comes out there. All right. So let's see. Okay. So this could be, that's what you're going to see. If this person from the past comes back, okay. So these are words that, that you're going to probably tell this person, or it could be what they're going to tell you. Okay. I could be also picking up energies from your divine partner or this karmic partner. All right. So just take the energy as it resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Apply the rules where they fit. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it this karmic partner wants to say? Holy Spirit, what is it this karmic partner wants to say? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what this karmic partner wants to say? Holy Spirit, what this karmic partner wants to say? Okay, so maybe this person, this karmic partner, sees you as somebody quite empathetic. Says, I prefer to remain focused on my life right now. So maybe they want to reconcile or want you to contemplate, but this is what you're going to tell this person. Okay. All right. This person may want to come back just to find out what you got going. Okay, because it says gossip. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware, what I say about others could easily be said about you. So maybe this person spoke behind your like said bad things about you, and now they want to come back into your life and reconcile with you. Okay. Says there, welcome. I offer an open door, a warm invitation to step into a space where you are embraced and valued. So I don't know. I think this is coming from a divine partner or counterpart. All right. Um. Okay. Or it could be if this person that did you wrong in the past, maybe after they've done their healing work, you'll be open to taking them back. Let's see what this one, it says. Goodbye. The moment has come to part ways. Our paths are diverging, and it's time to let go. So maybe this is what you might tell this person, okay, who's still in these karmic energies. We've got here negative. It says, I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. Here we've got health. I'm here to support your journey towards wellness and balance. I think this, well, if it's to do with this karmic partner who doesn't want to change, this is going to affect your health. Whereas if it's a divine partner, this is going to will improve your health. Okay. And then we've got here gaslight. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences and memories. All right. And then we've got bad news. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. So I don't know. Maybe this person is going to tell you something about what somebody else did about you, but without revealing what they did to you. Okay. Well, about backstabbing you in the past. All right. And as I said, this person is very curious about what you've got going into your life. This person could be going to a tarot reader, or they could be doing some type of a divination to pry into your life. All right. So I'm just going to clear the table and see what the ancestors, what advice they have. It could be to do with this individual. If this is your story, this is just all right to do this situation, or it just could be just general collective advice. Okay. So the first card, okay, yeah, they wanted me to read. Okay, they wanted me to select this card. So I'm going to be using the secret of the ancestors. They wanted me to select this card. Okay, that's for the collective. So you could be seen as the huntress. It says soul awakening. Okay, and as I said, this could be something to do with the Lionsgate 888 portal, as well as the full moon. Okay, that happened because the full moon happened just after came about just after the Lionsgate 888 portal. Okay. And we've got 20. When you remove the zero, it gives you number 2. 2 talks about balance, partnership, and duality. So as I said, this could be very much connected to this card here when it goes about spiritual union, or maybe you are more connected to your spirit guides, or as you say, more in tune with yourself. Okay, both your masculine and feminine energies are both balanced. Okay, and yeah, so and you could be going through this transformations transitioning stage at this time. Okay, or going through some type of initiation. So I'm just going to read on this, okay, because they wanted me to select this card from the Secret of the Ancestors deck. Okay, so you could be like, as I said, or maybe this person who you're going to be going into some type of divine partnership, maybe this person is actually having some type of awakening at this time. It says cycles are ending so that you can be renewed. You are moving toward a new era and looking back at the lessons learned. This may be a season where you're analyzing your life. Signs and answers are being shown to you, but you must be willing to see them. You are in a period of sacred awakening, continuous self reflection. The huntress ancestor is traditionally judge, jury, and executioner. She's all about accountability. This is a call to action. There is always a second chance, okay, when you're on that spiritual path. This is a time for reflection and reckoning. Okay, so you might be doing some type of shadow work at this time. Okay, the ancestral medicine has revelations unfolding. This is a period of personal reckoning, pregnancy with the opportunity for renewal and rebirth, because we did have the card new beginnings there on the table. And this card represents the judgment card in traditional tarot. And the declaration, it says, I lovingly release the past and make way for the future. I lovingly release the past and make way for the future. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you may need to release this person or release certain things in your life that can um, help you or open up this door to new opportunities, new cycles beginning in your life. Okay. Okay, let's see what else. What is it that what other messages what messages spirits have for us? So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional messages you have for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what? Okay, it says nurture others and also yourself. So we must always remember that to embody the divine feminine aspect, okay? Whether even if you are a man, you also need to embody this, okay? For these energies, the masculine and feminine energies, the yin and yang to be balanced, all right? And that will require self-love. It says self-love is the foundation of all love, all right? um it says seek support. It says seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. So if you feel burdened or you're confused about this situation, if this was your story, you can always go within or seek guidance from the divine, your ancestors, your spiritual team, including the archangels and angels and spirit guides in the spiritual realm. It says understanding is the key to deep connections. Okay, so it's very important. This understanding come through shadow work. Okay, also reflecting on what has happened and just see things from a high perspective. Okay, and as I said, you could be going into a new type of friendship or partnership or alliance. It says cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. Okay, so open up yourself to new connections. Okay, which is people that have been sent or guided to help you as you go along your journey. And then it says gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. So, because the more gratitude we give, the more blessings we receive. Okay. So as I said, some of you might be this new beginning is going to lead to a new adventure. Okay, so pay attention, use your intuition and discernment at all time, because you could be receiving new downloads to help guide you. Okay, and that will lead to definitely happiness. It says happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Okay. Okay, I'm talking about self-love and nurturing. I was guided to use this deck, so let's see the self-care deck and see what additional advice. Okay. Okay, I think they wanted me to select this. Okay, so we've got her chanting, so that means that we need to maybe take some time out from our busy schedule to meditate more. Okay, I'm just going to read on this. Okay, so first of all, the mantra, it says, "My voice is heard." It says here, if you knew are chanting, okay, so they want us to chant, okay, well, during meditation, they said, if you and you are chanting, you can start with learning to tone and the sound for each chakra. So they want us to, like to work on our chakras, okay? There are 7 major ones and 21 minor ones. If you want to know more about chakras and auras, I do have basically I used to do these types of readings, okay, and at times I will include that in my reading as well, okay, by using these chakra decks as well. But if you want to know about chakras and auras, I did put a video out, so please check it out on my channel. And you can also listen to music or guided meditations as well, all right? It says the experience with different tones, noticing which ones come easily and feel challenging. Free yourself from worrying about how you sound. Allow your unique voice to resonate and express itself. When you're ready to go deeper and experience the sensation of chanting in a group, look for local singing, chanting, or curtain events. You could also join a yoga class as well. But it says that you can also pioneer the efforts within your community and gather some loved ones who are willing to chant with you. So I don't know, it just depends on your situation, okay? Because at the top, underneath this card was sing, so maybe they want us to sort of like to connect to music, and as I said, to do some type of meditation, okay, because it says be still here, okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, so let me see what the angels of abundance, what is it they'd like to what is it they'd like to tell us, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Okay, we got savings. It says, I'll just show you the card, okay? It says here, as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So I think it's important for us to try and budget well and save money at this time. Okay, we've got here donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and to know that your generosity will be returned to you. Manifold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay, so as I said, a card came out where this talk about gratitude, okay, and finally release jealousy. Okay, I think this could be from the cross watcher, okay, somebody that you were once connected to, or energy, could be an energy within another energy. Says release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay, so I think this is a message for the cross watcher or anybody who is spiritually attacking you or envious at this time, maybe because you're going to be going into this new divine relationship. Okay, so yeah, and to close off, I'm going to be using this deck. All right, just this isn't like an affirmation deck. All right, so you wanted me to select this first one at the top. It says, my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. So it's very important for us to connect with people who can do that to us and we can do to them, vice versa. Okay, let's just take Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, last messages, last messages for the Okay, we've got here. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. So it's all about self-love, self-care. Okay. And it's also for us to feel worthy of ourselves. It says, I claim my desires, I hold great visions, I am ready to receive. So also, we should be open to whatever um, the universe is blessing us with at this time. Don't close yourself off um, to whatever blessings that the universe wants to offer us, the divine wants to offer us at this time. All right. Okay. Um, okay. They also wanted me to just read out these ones. It says like my kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. Okay. And I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. So again, this is very much connected to this card here from the Raise Your Vibration there, where it says that it's time to shine. Okay, it's time to shine. All right. And let the world know that you are light in the world. Okay. So I hope whatever messages that came out, especially if this was your story, I hope it's going to help you in some way, um, give you some type of form of clarity, um, all right, or answers, I should say. Please don't forget to check the description box, all right, after this reading, okay, because I did put the names of members of my soul tribe. Okay, some of them do oracle and tarot readings like myself and spiritual enlightenment videos. So please check out the description box. Thanks once again to anyone who have tuned in, including you, the viewer, to watch my readings, my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel anyway. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you ever so much for your support. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, okay, and also your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.